So I tried filming this video like 15 times, but like I can't seem to get it. I can't seem to talk. Hey guys, it's Lonnie, and I tried filming this video like 15 times, but I just couldn't get the words out right, and I just kept stuttering. There was too much stuff going on in the background. I was getting overstimulated, and I was also late to a friend's miss that I had to go to, so I kind of just stopped recording like mid-story. I'll insert a clip of me literally quitting. I'm gonna have to refilm this story time, not gonna lie. So as you guys can see by the title of the video, this is gonna be a story time get ready with me, because I do have some errands I have to run today, but I do have to get the video out like this weekend, because next week is exams and I also have work, and it's just a lot of stuff going on. I'm not gonna have a lot of time. That is also the same reason why I look a hot mess right now. I'm just gonna take you guys with me while I get ready. So it's about my ex and the girl he cheated on me with. So so basically this is just a little backstory on how me and my ex met. I'm gonna call him Football, and I'm gonna call the girl he cheated on me with, we're gonna call her Diamond. So we've always known each other like from middle school. I mean, we knew of each other, but we didn't really know each other, you know what I mean? By the way, I am 18 years old, which means I was 15 during quarantine. I turned 15 during quarantine, and we met when I was 16. So by the end of quarantine, I was already 16. So, damn, quarantine happened when I was 14 and it ended when I was 16. That's crazy. Basically how this started is that we were fresh out of quarantine, and I was a cheerleader for my high school. So that was kind of like the talk between me and my friends, like, whose jersey are you gonna wear for homecoming? Oh my god, like this is our first homecoming back. What are we gonna do? We don't. And like during quarantine, I barely had any friends. I didn't have any friends. That's a story time for another day. Like, I barely had any friends, and I definitely did not have any guy friends. So I'm like, what the heck? Plus, the guy friend I did have, he decided not to do football that year. Like, I'm going through my Snapchat, and I'm like, I really need to find someone that I could wear, like, anyone. Anyone would be okay. Like, please, just give me someone so that I don't have to wear that dumbass box jersey. So I'm like, oh yeah, like I totally forgot he existed, and he's like pretty sweet, you know what I mean? So let me just ask. One thing about these football players is that they are very, very, very picky with who they want to wear their jersey. If they think that you're an ugly bitch, they're not gonna let you wear their jersey, which is up. But teenage boys and their egos. So he was like, no one's wearing my jersey, and I'm like, oh, like, can I wear it? And then he's like, sure. So then I'm like, okay. Football season rolls around and everything's cool, and the second game happens. So during the second game, after we won, I was in the car and I was just going through Instagram, whatever, and he posts this story. When I tell y'all, I thought that was God's work. I thought God sent that to me. It was my yeah, so I had never found him attractive at all until he posted that story. So I was very young and feral, and so I seen the first attractive guy ever, and I just decided to go wild. Okay, so how do I hit him up? I go through his Instagram to find interests that we both have. I'm just like, okay, what's something I could text him about? Cause like, I'm scared. And I go on his highlights. Everything is about football. What am I gonna talk to him about? I don't know about football. Then it hit me. I was like, idea. I'm gonna ask him about football. So I texted him and I was like,
hey, do you know when your bye week is?
Don't even do me. We keep texting for like a pretty long time. Like, we keep texting like back and forth for like a few weeks straight. And then he asked me to be his girlfriend. So he asked me to be his girlfriend on September 18th, 2021. The relationship was a lot. Didn't move very fast. He was experienced in things, very experienced in things actually, and I just wasn't. Doesn't exactly go the best together. It was pretty good for the first 2 months. I just didn't, can I say this? I'm not gonna say that. He was just short, okay? And that was like one of the only icks I had about him. I am 5'7". He was 5'8". So I don't know about you, but I love my men to be this tall, okay? If I can't wear Air Forces next to you, then the first scandal happens. He cheats on me with his ex. Mind you, this is the same ex that he cheated on his last girlfriend with. Whatever. So basically, I found out that he was cheating this time because I decided, we were on FaceTime, I was like, hey, what's your Snapchat password? I scrolled through his messages and there's a nickname on there. And I was like, who is she? Like, who is this? I decided to go on the messages and the first thing I see is her writing some bouncing up and down. But I did in fact take him back. That situation kind of just happened and went away and we were together for a year. Another situation happens in like October with this one girl who is a year younger than us actually. She had a crush on him and he definitely entertained it. And she knew he was in a relationship because they were friends. They were texting every single day. And I didn't know this until I was going through his phone again because trust issues. I was going through his phone.
Oh, well, she's in a grade below us, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's nothing important.
She was actively telling him, like, she has a crush on him. And then so I'm like, okay. She was like,
I know you're in a relationship and I know you have a girlfriend, but like, I just really like you and I don't know how to stop texting you.
You got me f***ed up. So I break up with him.
Again.
This time I break up with him and I'm getting stalked all day. Like, he would not leave me the f alone. That's another thing. Every time I tried to break up with him, he would just tell me no. He'd just be like, no. Okay. He was like following me all day at school. If this shade is like too light for me, don't say anything. He's following me like everywhere. Try to have my alone time. I go to the benches and where is he at? He sees me and he just sits at the other side of the bench just, and I'm like I'm telling him, I'm like, can you please leave me alone, like, Ashley? He's like, I just want to make sure you're okay. Lunchtime comes around and usually I hang out with my friends for lunch, but because of the previous events, I kind of just wanted alone time and to be alone. So I'm outside on the benches again. He sees me again and will not leave me the hell alone until he decides to bring his little friend. I don't want to really say too much because I feel like I'm gonna get dragged on someone's spam, someone's Instagram, regardless, just because I'm telling this story, but whatever. Hi, this isn't my first offense. His friend is talking to me and he's all like,
he didn't do anything that you're accusing him of doing. He went to this party with her, but he didn't do nothing though.
And so I'm sitting there like, party? So off the bat, I'm just like, oh, this motherfucker don't miss, huh? Regardless, after everything, guess what I did? I took him back. Not my proudest moment. December rolls around. New Year's Eve. We're sitting on the couch. I go through his phone and I see the bitch in his phone. Oh my God, I forgot to tell y'all. So after that first time I broke up with him, he decides to send me a paragraph of what he sent her. And he was like, I'm blocking you. You ruined my relationship. I'm not supposed to be talking to you. She broke up with me and I'm just trying to make things right and fix things and I can't do that with you around. He sends it to me and you know what I do? I look at it and I'm like,
he's so considerate.
A paragraph full of nothing but bullshit. I'm looking at it and I'm like, he's so considerate. Stand up. I look through his phone and it's that bitch at the top of the screen again. We had been having problems. Like, we'd been having problems, like, because I just don't trust him. I'm starting to hate him. Like, despise him. So every chance I get, I'm just insulting him. Like, I just am at the stage where I really do hate this man. I'm telling him, like, I just want to break. You know, I want to break from you. I want to break from this. You know what I mean? And he had an issue that I wanted to break. And so you know who's the first person he went to rant about that issue? That.
She wants a break. I don't know what to do.
And of course, her being the home-wrecking ass. I feel like people only say they want breaks when they just want to cheat. So I've seen that, and knowing that I already hated him because of everything that happened in the past, I seen that and I was like, get the f out of my house. He used to tell our business to the entire world. This man had the biggest mouth. So I was really at my wit's end. I was really like right here with this little boy. So I texted him, I'm like, we're done. That's it, we're done. Now that him and his cheating is finally caught up, let's talk about the girl. Let's talk about Diamond. My friend's birthday rolls around and she decides to have a little birthday hangout. We decided to go to a fast food place and then go to the movies to watch the movie Megan. So the friend wasn't really there for her, like for the fast food part. We kind of just decided that we wanted to go to because we showed up early and she wasn't there. I'm rushing. You know, I'm just gonna charge this camera and I'll be back. Okay, so we're at this fast food place waiting for the birthday girl to get on her way, I guess, because she was a little late. We order our food, everything's normal. We decide to sit down. We're like, okay, let's sit down and eat our food because, you know, like, whatever. While this is happening, my friend turns to me and she's all like, that girl at the cash register right there, isn't that Diamond? I'm thinking, I'm like, it's not her. I don't think it is. And then they're like, no, I think it is. And I've never seen her in person. I've never seen Diamond in person, like ever. I've only ever seen her Instagram when all this was going down. So I've never seen her in person. And I'm also a blind ass. So we pull up the Instagram. They look at her, they look at the Instagram, they're like, I'm pretty sure that's her. And I'm like, okay. Starting the new year off great. By the way, it's 2023 at this point. This was in the beginning of this year. As an 18-year-old girl who just got cheated on, betrayed, whatever you want to call it, by her boyfriend of over a year, I did what any other 18-year-old girl would do. And I took a picture of that. Let me stop calling her a Let me not. But yeah, we took a picture of her. I'm not encouraging this. I'm not encouraging this. It was very bad. So we continue eating and gossiping or whatever, like just going on through the rest of the time there. And then we get in the car on our way to the movies. I'm like, you know what would be really funny, guys? If I sent it to our group chat. A little backstory on this group chat. It's a group chat that he's still in, even though I blocked him at the time, but he's still in the group chat and we just don't talk to each other because I don't get his messages through the group chat, which means he doesn't get mine through the group chat. But we were all still a friend group, so we all kind of talked. He's not in the group chat anymore. Hi group chat. I'm thinking, I'm like, should I send this picture of her to the group chat? My friends are like, don't do that. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it anyway. Obviously I couldn't because I was blocked. So you know my right hand man, Nevaeh, go follow her on YouTube. She was like, I'll do it. She sends a picture to the group chat and he goes, LMAO. That's it. Boring, whatever. We go to the movies, we meet up with the birthday girl, we have a good time, we're watching the movie, whatever. Mid-movie, I forgot who was sitting next to me, but someone was like, they're like, bro, Jelani, check your phone. So I'm like, and so I check my phone and lo and behold, he added her and his two other friends to the group chat. We were pissed. And then so my other friend's like, bro, what the is going on? And she removes them and I'm like, bitch, I don't know. And mind you, when they got added to the group chat, his friends are in there like, oh, Diamond knows you took a picture of her, blah, blah, blah. And we're just like, bitch, we don't give a I don't care. Since he's blocked on iMessage, I go on his Snapchat and I'm like, oh, you're I'm cussing him out. He immediately starts apologizing. Okay, it's okay for me to do some petty shit because I was the one that got cheated on. But as a man, you added her and your friends to our group chat after you did wrong? Okay. The movie ends, we go home, and I tell my sister about the entire situation. She was a grade below the girl. So she follows her on Instagram, whatever. She's all like, oh shit, she did post something on Instagram about that. I'm like, what are you talking about? She shows me her story, and it's something like,
if you wanted a picture, you could have just asked.
or something like that. And I'm like, bitch, get the out of here, you home wrecking ass. Shut the f. Me and my friends, we search up her Instagram and we all go on the story and like it. And it was on her main story too. It wasn't on a spam, it was on her main account. So I was like, bitch, as a homewrecker, that's embarrassing. Anyway, basically that was the end of that. We liked the Instagram story. She never said shit to me again, about me again. At least not that I know of. I broke up with my ex for good. We never got back together after that. And me and my friends are thriving, so that's that. That was a really fun story. So that was it for the story time today. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Comment down below if I should make more. I don't know. I've been posting my story times a lot on my reels and you guys seem to like it a lot on there. So tell me if I should do more, and tell me if I should do the one about my ex-best friend, because that one is even crazier than this one. That one is a time. Please follow my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok at jelanicleveland, and my Twitter at lonniecleveland with 2 Ds. Please turn on post notifications and like this video, subscribe for more. I don't know, I'm so excited. I hope you guys have a really good day, and I'll see you guys next week, I think. Bye. No, I didn't mean to record that.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it.